Today we'll be looking at the smartest animals of all time.
You already know that many animals are pretty intelligent.
Yo, what was that elephant doing?
So clever that it's frightening.
Oh my
Today,
God!
We'll prove that animals are more.
What would you guys do if a lion opened your car door?
Slam the accelerator as fast as I can and fly into the sky with my Tesla.
I would
Okay,
ask
I
him what's
like
up.
it.
Maybe he just wants to cuddle, you know? Cats like to cuddle.
You would try and pet it. Are you being serious?
At the end of the day, all it is a big cat. So why would you not try to pet it?
If
True.
it's-
You know?
Yeah.
True,
If it's
true,
smart
but
enough to
not
open your
true at
door,
all.
then it's probably smart enough to know that Alec is no physical threat to him, so he probably want to attack him.
Alec might try to date it.
Yeah, but I got a lot of meat on me for them to eat if they're hungry.
That is true. Alex got a lot of belly fat.
They could eat my meat.
They could. I would probably just shut my door, honestly.
I'd probably just
Warning,
shut the door, too.
if your parents are always nagging about
Adam!
the mess in your room,
How
don't
did you
show
make
them
the-
this video,
how did you make the
because
video,
this
Adam?
chimpanzee started cleaning its own
Wait,
enclosure
what?
after
Wait, it can
watching
clean its
people
own
do it for a
enclosure.
long time.
Okay, that's not me.
Oh, wait, we gotta get it. We gotta get a
Another
monkey.
little guy who
That would be me, but I don't clean. I'm sorry, that's not me.
We gotta get a monkey.
The monkey's doing more than I ever did in this house. Guys, we should hire this monkey
It's
to
close.
clean our house.
It is close. No, yeah, we should have an army of monkeys just cleaning our house.
Wait, that would be crazy. Our
That
house
monkey
is
is more advanced than me.
our house is a mess right now.
Alec, name the thing on the screen right now. I bet you can't.
A wand.
See? See?
it's
I
a
told you.
broom.
I live with actual gorillas.
who's just started to get the hang of it.
Oh,
That was a
look
cute
at
monkey.
him.
This
That was a
chimpanzee
cute monkey.
started to walk
Yo!
erect after watching humans
Yo,
walk by.
what?
I think that's Bigfoot.
Unfortunately, he's gonna regret
That
this when
dude's
he's
got a
got an
belly on
office
him.
job
He's
in
skipping
Milwaukee.
leg day.
Wait a second. Why does he have better posture than me?
I don't know.
Because his
Wait,
back is
what?
super strong. You saw
He
that?
for sure skips
That's
leg day though.
insane, bro.
Fortunately, he's gonna regret
I
this when
actually
he's
thought
got
it was
an
like a
office job
short
and bills
midget
to
in a
pay.
monkey suit.
This orangutan is better at washing her hands than most humans.
Wow.
That's impressive. And a little bit scary.
And this orangutan at the Tokyo Zoo wipes his face with a towel exactly like a human. And he doesn't just
That's
wipe
like
it,
me every
but
time I
dips
get out of the
towel in
shower.
water, wrings it out, then
What?
puts it on his face to refresh himself.
Isn't it kind of weird watching animals do like human-like things like that?
Yeah, it's a little
Yes.
terrifying.
You guys know how they say humans evolved from monkeys?
We have like the same natural ancestor.
Well, do you think that people with red hair evolved specifically from orangutans?
No comment.
Like maybe these are my ancestors right here.
No comment. No comment.
It's not supposed to be funny.
No
Stop laughing,
comment.
Adam.
You should make a phone call to your mother.
Yeah, you should probably.
What
ask
does
her
my
some
mom have to do with
questions.
this? She doesn't even have red hair.
Well, just ask her.
down.
You should probably take an ancestry DNA. An orangutan might show up on that.
You should take a my orangutan and me and see what pops up.
Well, you should take a my proboscis monkey in me. Look it up. Look up proboscis monkey. Look
is
it
that?
up. Proboscis monkey.
It's got a big butt. Oh. How does he know that off the top of his head? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me right now? Okay, don't laugh at that. Okay.
Take a proboscis monkey in me, bro.
A family watching lions from the supposed safety of their car at a safari park in South Africa learned that you should always lock your doors
Dude,
no
his
matter
head is
what.
so big.
That's so scary. That is so freaking
The passenger
scary.
managed to close the door again just in
Wow.
Okay,
Lock the door.
they did what Jack would have done. Close the door.
time. This
Yeah, they shut the door,
raccoon
as
steals
every sane human would do.
Alec would have tried to mate
I
with
would have
it.
said what's good.
Alec was
What?
gonna try to
That's
pet
what I
it,
remember
and he
you
was gonna try
saying.
to ride
I
it,
said I
and
would
he was
try
gonna
to
try
pet
to
it.
date
Saying.
it. Alec was gonna take it out on a nice, good old-fashioned dinner.
I
and
would
call
just
up
try
his
to be
dad.
like King of the
friends
Hill
with
with
it.
it.
Ask
Dude,
for a
I
hand
would
in
just try to be
marriage.
friends with it. Who knows?
Oh.
Maybe they're lonely and looking for friends. I would be friends with a
Alec
lion.
would have been lion lunch.
Alec would have
Can
been
we watch
either
this
dead or in
video?
jail.
Can we watch this video,
Okay.
please?
Just lock the door. Oh my gosh, I didn't know they could do that.
This raccoon steals food out of a cat's bowl right in front of all three owners, then runs away as if straight out of a cartoon. By the way, it didn't just
that's me
steal
in the
food,
kitchen at 3
It also
a.m..
washed its hands before it did. So at least he's got some sort of
Why
manners.
don't the cats do anything?
He looks so awkward about it. He
Watch
didn't even
how
go that
these tiny
far.
creatures use teamwork to reach the
No
good stuff.
way.
What?
No way.
Where do you this?
How do they know how to do that?
If you
That's
happen to have
crazy.
goats around your house, I'd suggest investing in a very good lock, because apparently they're masters
Okay,
at
that goat
lockpicking.
has a human brain.
Oh my gosh.
That is actually crazy. That's 200 IQ.
Is that
I would
surprising
double lock
or
every
what?
door if I
Wow.
Look at those ears.
How do they know how to do that?
That is terrifying.
These two dogs can't figure out if they love or hate each other.
Alec and
They
the
were just
lion.
mad at the wall.
Yeah, I think they're just
They're really mad at the
Jack,
wall.
That's a good point.
At least they're smart enough to only bark at each other when the gate is there to hold them.
That's awesome.
That's like when you get into a fight with somebody and you're like, bro, hold me back. You're lucky my friend's holding me back.
This is
But
people on Twitter versus people in real life.
That's
Yeah,
fact. Oh
that's
my
true.
god. As soon as they meet in person, they're just like, hey, how's your day? I love you.
Them
I love your
back.
rainbow hair.
They're all
This
soft.
adorable 3-year-old baby
Aw.
elephant in China has learned how to slide down a hill.
Wow. Oh, whoa! Whoa!
That is so cool.
That's crazy.
Are we sure
And
they're doing
here's
that
the
intentionally?
whole herd of them enjoying a nice
They're
muddy
destroying
slide.
all the
looks
crops
awesome.
now. That's like a farmer's crops.
When a dog plays volleyball better than you,
What?
you understand that
That's like
humans
real
are
life Air Bud.
always top of the heat.
Wow.
What?
That dog's good.
That was a perfect set.
No, actually, why is that dog better
What
than
does
me?
your face look like when you're being tickled?
That's so creepy. I want to kill it.
We know why elephants need their
Hey.
crops.
Oh my gosh, that elephant just smacked her butt.
Yo, get me there. Get me where this woman is.
Oh, okay.
Oh my
You
god.
know
And this
people train them how to do
elephant
that.
watch this.
as keen on taking pictures.
These elephants are
Oh.
wild. They know how to
Beluga
play.
whales are highly intelligent animals, which is proven when this
Oh, I've
beluga
seen this
whale
before. This
plays
is so
fetch with a
cool.
rugby ball.
Wow.
That brings
Oh,
it
that's
back.
awesome.
They're playing fetch?
I saw a video before, so yeah, he is about to bring it back. Sorry that I spoiled it. I shouldn't have paused it at this point. But I saw a video before where someone dropped their phone and it sunk like 30 feet, and one of these things grabbed it for him and brought it all the way back. That is crazy.
These things are smart.
This ball is floating, so that like they go get it. But the phone sunk like 30 feet, and he grabbed
Wow.
it in his mouth and swam all the way back up with it. It was
That's
crazy.
awesome. I just want to know what they're thinking when they do that. That's so cool.
I just want to see him bring the ball back. Alec paused at the worst possible
I shouldn't
spot.
have paused it. I'm sorry.
Aww. It's so adorable.
It's got a big old forehead now.
I feel like it would eat them if they jumped in the water.
And here's a bull
Maybe.
just living his
it seems
best
pretty
life.
friendly.
Did you guys know that some bulls and cows are smarter than dogs?
I heard some cows make good pets.
Oh my gosh, look at it. Look how happy it is.
That thing is huge, bro.
I know,
You
it
might
could
think
murder
that
us,
crows
but
are
it's so
just
Hey,
cute.
hey,
irritating
hey.
birds trying to
Whoa.
steal your food all the time. But crows are actually very intelligent, like this crow that
Really?
comes back every day to play ball with the dog and its owner.
What? They're like best friends.
Oh, that's awesome.
What?
That's so
And
cool.
once the crows are trained to pick up and drop stones, they can figure out this problem pretty
No
quickly,
way.
which illustrates their intelligence.
really?
The crow uses
Oh,
the
wow.
stones to raise the water level
know
in
about
order
water
to reach a piece
displacement.
of floating food.
What is that?
What are you talking about, Jack?
How's he getting that thing out of there?
Water displacement.
What's he putting in there?
Rocks.
Why aren't the...
Do you not know this science experiment?
How's the water go? How's the water go up?
Because the rocks fill up the volume of the water, so it rises. It makes the water rise.
It makes the water
This is pretty
rise.
basic stuff. You learn this in like first grade.
But how does a bird do it?
Because they're smart. We're looking at the smartest birds ever.
I don't think a human up to like 5 years old would know how to do that.
I don't even understand.
Exactly. Like the birds are
What's happening?
geniuses.
How's a bird know how to get the food?
It seems like you don't know how to do that, Jack.
I just don't understand. I don't think I can fit my hand in there all the way, so
They can't fit their beak either. That's why they put the pebbles in to raise the food.
I can maybe get a cat.
Okay,
Cat could
all
fit
right.
in there.
I feel like you're playing games with me. I'm just gonna keep going.
If I'm being honest, I'm not even sure some humans could have figured that out.
I
Jack.
agree.
He's more right than he knows.
Hello! Dude, this is so much fun.
At a
I
Linden
used to
King
do
farm
this.
in Washington, there are
At Six
mountains
Flags.
of the
That's-
so-
Oh yeah, you
That's
used to sit
a
around on the
big
grass
bear.
and wave to strangers.
That
we
is
know,
Alec's
buddy.
dad.
We know. Alec was a big boy growing up.
I meant I used to throw apples at the bears for them
Oh,
to eat.
I thought you meant you
What?
used to sit in the safari and people would drive by you and wave because you couldn't.
Wait, the
move.
bears would throw apples at you? Why?
No, you throw. Oh my God! No, you feed the bears. They wave at you when you throw food at them.
From ages 7
Oh.
to 13, Alec was pretty much this.
That what a life that would be.
Dude, he's got his toes up.
All you have to do is sit and wave, and then you get food.
Oh my god, he's so fat. It looks
Hello,
awesome.
my name's Alec. Gets pegged with an apple.
Give him a Chick-fil-A.
Please feed me.
Here you go, fatty.
What if that was a zoo?
I'm starving.
Dude, if they fed Alec every day, he might live at the zoo.
Just all you gotta do is
Yeah.
wave. That was like
Especially if they brought Alec likes his chicken cutlet. If we brought that every day to the zoo, he might end up there.
We might just, we'll just see him hanging around. Be like, where's my chicken cutlet?
We'll leave a trail of chicken cutlets into the zoo.
I might be
become
related to
extremely
that
popular
bear.
around the world. Why? Because
Oh
they
my
not only
God.
wave to the tourists visiting them, but they
Guys,
also
stop feeding him every time he
So
waves with their
fat.
mouths and paws like
That's
tennis
awesome.
frisbees.
They're so cute. Whoa, nice catch. I don't think that thing could move even if it wanted to.
Oh, that was sick.
That is Baloo
Sign
from
of the
Jungle
Disney
Book.
Like such adorable and kind-hearted animals, but if I was visiting them, I wouldn't trust that fence in 1,000 years.
Oh my god.
Bro,
I got hands.
that is crazy,
In a
dude.
Dutch zoo,
Adorable.
chimpanzees once again prove how intelligent they are when a drone was taking images of their enclosure. The clever apes discovered the spying plane and immediately armed
Oh,
themselves
no.
with long sticks against the electronic intruder.
Oh my god.
Hey, can we look at it? Look at his face. Look how angry he looks, bro. He looks like an old chipmunk man, just like
off my
swatting
lawn.
it away.
He's like an old
Electronic
grandpa
intruder.
swatting a bee off the
The
wall.
chimpanzees eventually saw that the drone was harmless and inedible, and lost interest and left. Meanwhile, the drone, which cost almost
Imagine if they pooped on it.
$2,500, was hopelessly destroyed.
At least they got a really good shot out of it.
That was
This
vicious.
gorilla has been
That was a
star
planned
of
attack.
the Philadelphia Zoo for
Rest
the
in
past
peace, Harambe.
14
It's in the
years,
Philadelphia Zoo.
and these videos have brought him nationwide attention, weighing in at a hefty 470
Oh my
pounds
gosh,
and standing
man.
next
Oh my god.
That guy. Yo, how many push-ups do you think that thing could do?
1,000 an hour.
Well, to be honest though, his chest isn't that big. His arms and belly are huge, but his
He
chest muscles
only
aren't that
does
big.
bicep and tricep workouts. Holy crap.
He's just climbing trees all day. That's why.
His forearms are massive.
He's
Oh
kind of
my
like that, like
God.
old, like 50-year-old dad that kind of just has like a dad bod, but is just absolutely jacked.
Yeah.
Lewis the gorilla prefers
don't
to
wanna
run
mess with
around on
this guy.
2 legs rather than all 4s.
Oh, he's nice with
He's
it.
like
Look at him.
dancing.
There are
He
also
was in the
Yeah.
quitting.
Oh my
gorillas around the world with the same unusual behavior. And
That's
scientists
not even a
believe
quitty.
that
That's
other
a
gorillas
branded dancer.
with the same unusual behavior.
He hit him with the
There are
sussy.
also several other gorillas around the world with the same unusual behavior, and scientists believe they walk upright
That
to
is
more
awesome.
effectively gather food.
Is that his butt or his legs?
Oh, he looked like an
Humans
NPC
evolved to
there
walk
running
on
up.
2 feet in the first place.
Is his butt really low? What
Elephants
is
are
that?
known to be
He's
exceptionally
awesome.
smart
We gotta go
creatures,
see
and in this
him.
video, an elephant demonstrates his impressive mental capabilities by painting
Oh,
out
yeah, I have seen this before.
with his trunk.
No way.
Yeah, they actually know how to paint, like really
No
well.
way. What?
Yeah,
The
it's
drunk an
wild.
elephant.
Whoa.
Like it just made that.
What? I don't believe that's
And here's
real.
a dolphin
I hope
who's
that they're
also
getting good
painted,
care, because
but it
dude, they're so
didn't turn-
talented.
That was real, Alec.
That is crazy. That's way better than anything I could do.
Seriously, me
We
too.
gotta go to Thailand and then we could buy one.
An elephant?
What are we gonna do with
I'm in
an
a
elephant,
painting.
Jack? Oh,
But we can get an elephant.
I think you meant
We-
a painting.
We can't.
I'm-
50,000 likes and we'll buy an elephant, guys.
30,000 and we'll get the painting.
And
We already
here's
have
a
one
dolphin
elephant.
who's also painting, but it didn't turn out quite as good as the elephants. Although the dolphin seems
Okay,
to
that's
with
More
trash.
abstract, I
Nah,
guess.
that one's trash.
Well, you see,
It's
it's
more
using
modern art.
watercolors, so it's a little
This
bit
is
different.
modern art.
I can make
You're
that.
trash dolphin.
A turtle shell is a reliable form of protection, but it can also become a natural trap which may well cause the end of the animal's life. A flipped over turtle could die from heat or because of hungry predators, but there is still a chance for salvation if other turtles
Stop
are clever enough
videoing
to
it
understand the
and flip
danger
it.
and come to the rescue.
That's true.
Nice.
Hey,
Wow.
Good job,
Life.
Squirrel. Squirrel Squad.
Wow.
Squirrel Squad.
He's like, all right, get back up. Imagine if you flipped them over again after.
Next
Just kidding.
up, check out this monkey who learned to do the
Psych, gotcha.
dishes.
What? I don't even do my dishes.
Alec, take notes.
Man, I wish I had a
Please,
monkey
let's
like
hire this
that.
monkey.
He's got good form.
This video was taken in Dubai.
Yo!
An orangutan.
All right.
What?
All right.
Oh my god.
I refuse to believe this is a real, actual orangutan. Because it literally has Alec's hair and everything.
I know.
Holy crap.
I did not want to say look like Alec, but come on. Imagine Alec in like 30 years in a beach town without his shirt on. He no longer cares about his little hair flute.
That is the coolest orangutan ever.
And named Rambo driving around with a golf cart at the zoo.
Like, it looks like I just want to hang out with him.
He's so chill about it too.
He's like, what's up,
Taunting
Tiger?
the tiger.
He's like good at driving. No
Like, I'm
way.
faster than you now, Tiger. What's up?
This remarkable
That is
video was
awesome.
filmed in a
Dude, he was gonna take that down to the bar and maybe get
Yeah.
some numbers down there. He was
Yeah,
chill.
some little
Imagine,
lady
dude,
orangutan.
imagine if he had like a cigar in his mouth too. That was awesome. He's definitely from Florida.
and it looks like the real Planet of the Apes will start from here. A little white-faced capuchin was smart enough to use a tool while attempting a prison break. It purposely sharpened a rock and then hit the glass with it.
Oh,
Coincidence? No. Even
got
though the
so
animal
scared
was
after.
frightened at first, it immediately returned to check what it had accomplished. Unfortunately for it, the animal didn't have time to break the glass completely until the stones were taken
poor
away.
guy.
The glass was replaced and patrols were stepped up. Maybe he should try the sewers next time.
That was a good attempt.
While a lot of humans throw their garbage into nature, this crow sets a
No
good
way,
example by
he's
recycling a plastic bottle.
Wow. He doesn't want to get the $250 fine.
And
Good
here's
guy,
another intelligent
bird.
crow picking up trash after humans and
oh,
putting
dude, we
it in
should
the
just
bin
train all the
where it
birds to clean up our
belongs.
trash because humans aren't smart enough to do it.
Trash man. Trash bird.
So smart, Crow.
Let us know in the comment section which of these clips amazed you the most.
Today we'll be looking at two-headed animals that you won't believe exist.
Turtle.
Wow.
two-headed
Number
turtle?
10, we got the two-headed turtle.
The two-headed turtle.
That's what I just said.
A two-headed turtle?
Guys, what do you call a two-headed turtle?
A tortoise.
A double header.
2018, a turtle
No?
was born in
Alright.
Southeast China who quickly
Fine.
made headlines.
That was bad, bro.
The reason?
Sorry.
A condition that we'll be seeing a whole lot of on this list. Polycephaly, meaning that it has two heads.
That's actually kind of
a
cool.
red-eared slider. It
Whoa.
lives in
Oh my gosh, Adam, I think you have something like that, but it's not two heads, it's two brain cells. That's what you have. You have the two brain cell syndrome.
That's one more than Alec has.
Thank you, Jack. I couldn't have thought of that when I lived too.
I know. They were working hard, I know.
Alec can't
That was
come with
messed
it.
up, bro. You
Alec
ruined my
can't think
joke.
of a comeback. He only
How
has
did you
one.
flip my joke on me? That's so messed up, bro. Not cool.
captivity at a wildlife
I wanna watch
rescue
turtle.
center in Shangrao City in Jiangxi province. As of October 1st, 2018, it appears to be healthy and functional.
That is
but
so
experts
cool.
believe it's unlikely to enjoy a lifespan as long as most turtles of its
no.
species, which can live up to 30
What?
years.
Poor little guy.
Interestingly enough, there have actually been a number of two-headed turtles found around
Really?
the world.
I wonder if they know that they're weird or if they think that they're normal because they have two heads, you know?
I honestly don't think animals really would know that they're any different than the other animals. They probably just think it's pretty normal.
Do you guys think animals can talk to each other?
I don't think that they do. I know that they can, yeah.
Some of them can.
Most animals, they have a different way of communicating. You know, some animals use like speech like we do, not necessarily words, but like different sounds. And then other animals sometimes can just they do dance moves, kind of like birds. They do dance moves to show how they're feeling.
Yeah, as far as like
Exactly.
speaking to one another, not
Yeah.
really so much. I know like certain whales can.
Whales,
Or
dolphins.
dolphins.
A lot of sea creatures actually have different
They
verbal
do-
cues
they
that
go
are
like-
sometimes more advanced than ours.
Like that.
Jack.
What I
Jack is super smart.
Jack, what'd I just say?
I couldn't tell you, but it was probably something really, really awesome.
It was buy our merch because it just came out on the BeckProJack.co store. So if you're looking to cop some early merch, it just
Check it.
released.
Link in description. Link in description.
It's really good at absorbing sweat, I can tell you.
All right, number 9, we have a two-headed bird.
That thing looks scary.
In 2012, a resident of Northampton, Massachusetts came across just about the strangest baby bird she'd ever seen, and in her own backyard no less. April Britt found this small creature sitting on the lower branches of a tree and was undoubtedly
It's
shocked when,
Doduo.
upon closer inspection,
The
she
Pokemon?
discovered that it had 2 heads and 3 beaks.
Three
Oh
The
my
woman
beaks.
named
gosh,
the little
what?
oddity Beaker and returned it to a higher branch on 2 occasions. According to Britt, The various beaks seem to be poorly formed,
Oh,
with
no.
only the middle one appearing to connect to the throat.
Oh.
She says that an adult cardinal thankfully seemed to be feeding it. Number 8.
Aw.
Porpoise.
I wonder how many wings it had.
I think just 2, Alec.
Can it fly?
I don't know. Maybe when it got bigger and older, it would be able to fly.
Wow, what are the like advantages of having 2 heads?
I think maybe you could probably just like see double as good. You have 2 brains, so you probably think twice as hard.
I was thinking 2. One bird could be flying while the other one's sleeping, and then the other one could be sleeping as the other one's flying, and they just
That
keep
is
rotating,
true.
then they can infinitely fly.
Unless only, let's say, the left side can only control the left side of the body, and then the right side can only control the right side of the body, so they kind of have to work together, you know?
That would be tough. That would be tough to flap in sync.
That would be. Yeah, they probably just like waddle back and forth like that.
At number 8, we have a porpoise.
A
It
what?
doesn't seem like this porpoise made it too long. I'm gonna say. Aren't they
Wait,
supposed
what
to
is
be
it
in
called?
the water?
This porpoise looks dead.
A what?
A porpoise.
Wait, what are you saying?
A porpoise.
One more time? I can't. Louder.
Porpoise.
Yeah, but can you say it louder like you mean it?
Porpoise.
Say it louder with a little bit of purpose. Come on.
Porp.
Oh, yeah. Okay, I can hear you now.
Porpoise. 2-headed turtles might pop up occasionally
Dude does
around
not
the
look
world,
okay.
but this
Poor
2-headed
boys.
porpoise discovered
I
in
think he's dead.
2017
Guys, I'm not
was
gonna
a-
lie. Some of my poops look like that.
Okay.
Okay, that's messed up.
You gotta get that checked out for real.
I should go to a poop doctor.
Unfortunately, when a Dutch fisherman accidentally caught this strange creature while fishing in the North Sea, it was already dead. Apparently concerned about the legal
no.
issues surrounding keeping the body, the fisherman returned it to the water. Only
Hey,
after
what?
snapping a few pictures,
Hey,
however.
he just put it
dumped
back in the water?
in.
He literally took it out, took pictures of it, and threw it back in the ocean.
You should give this to a museum. Like you're in Animal Crossing,
Oh.
you should take it to the museum and then they can like put it up on display. That thing would be so cool. It's super rare.
Definitely don't eat it. That's not what I was thinking.
You get 2 brains to eat. You know, brain's actually pretty good. Have you ever had brain before? I've had chicken brain before.
Oh, I've gotten brain.
See, I wish that they would have kept it and put it in a museum because that would have been kind of cool.
Experts were able to suggest that the calf likely died shortly after birth.
Aw.
According to the
That
BBC,
stinks.
this was only the 10th example of polycephaly ever observed in whales or dolphins.
Whoa.
Number 7.
What?
Cow.
Okay, number 7 is crazy.
Wait a second. That's a cyclops goat.
Number
Or it's a
7
cow.
is Lucky the Two-Faced Calf.
Guys, later in this video, we're gonna be
Wow.
seeing a 2-headed pig, a 2-headed snake, and a lot more. This video is only gonna get crazier and crazier.
That actually looks like a cyclops. You're right. That's crazy.
This
Thanks.
looks photoshopped, I'm not gonna lie.
It does look
Let's see.
photoshopped.
Let's see if there's video of it. That's what I want to see.
Brace
Don't
yourselves.
only give me pictures.
This story might break your heart. Lucky, the
Oh.
polycephalic cow from Kentucky, was born
Whoa.
in September of
Super-
2016. Farmer
Yeah.
Stan
Guy.
McCubbin knew that the calf's chances were slim from the moment they found her. She reportedly had trouble standing and walking, both due to the weight.
Why is he laughing?
Well, it was like the second mouth was trying to suck up the milk too, but it couldn't because it was only being fed to the one.
I think it's probably, yeah, it has connected brain, so like anything that the one face does, the other face probably also has to do.
Is he laughing?
Probably jealous. Sorry. No, it's not even funny.
Both due to the weight of her head and the position of her eyes. She required a lot of attention, but the McCubbin
He's gotta
family
leave.
was seemingly only too happy to give it. When Lucky made it to 40 days, she became the oldest living cow of her kind.
Wow.
Sadly, she passed away after
Aw.
108
Oh,
days, just a
no.
week before a planned community-sponsored surgery to repair her cleft palate.
What? That's actually so sad. They were gonna fix her and then she died. Hey guys, I know that was pretty rough. I'm gonna lighten the mood, okay? I'll tell you guys a nice little joke. Why was the two-faced cow such a bad dancer?
Why? Why, Jack?
It had 2 left hooves. Yeah, you can laugh. you guys can laugh now. It's okay. I know that was a sad story, but you guys can laugh.
2 left hooves.
It has 2 left hooves. You know, like people say like 2 left feet when you're a bad dancer, except it's a cow, so it's hooves.
Well, it actually does have 2 left hooves and 2 right hooves because it has 4 legs. That was horrible,
Number
Jack.
6.
Number 6 is a goat.
There have actually been a few two-headed goats born in recent years, and each one is more strange to behold than the last. Sadly, like with the cows, they are rarely long for this world. In
Dang,
2016, the Daily Mirror reported a two-headed goat was born to farmer Galimzhan Utuliev in Kazakhstan. Tragically, despite appearing to be healthy, it
Adam, I missed that name. What did she say?
The goat's name?
No, the man that found the goat.
Well, he is the goat as well because he's the greatest of all time.
That is true, but what was his name again?
Go ahead. He's gonna Jimmy Neutron Brain Blast.
I'm pretty excited for this.
Thinking.
Carl O'Neill.
All right, let's go back and we're gonna fact check.
Cara
The
O'Neill.
Daily Mirror reported a two-headed goat was born to farmer Galimzhang Utuliev in Kazakhstan. Tragically, despite appearing to be healthy, it was trampled to death just 2 days after its birth by its own mother.
That's a good guess, Adam.
Apparently
Wait,
panicked
its
by its
own
strange
mom
appearance.
killed it. Did you guys hear that?
Oh, I thought it said brother.
No, its own mother trampled it to death. Like the mom was so disappointed that it had a two-faced son that it killed it.
That's crazy.
That's so sad. Alec, what is the matter with you? What is wrong with you?
Whenever we say like someone died or something happened, he can't help himself.
understand that, dude.
What
That
goes
is the
through
most
his
sad
brain when he starts
situation.
laughing? He can't
This
help
could have
it.
been
Sorry.
this could have been the healthiest
You're right.
two-headed goat in existence, and it's no longer with us because its mom murdered it.
In
Yeah,
2018,
that's so wrong.
another two-headed goat was filmed in Pakistan, sparking interest
Not
around
funny.
the globe
Wait, there
when
was
the
another
video
one.
went viral.
Always wanted a two-headed goat. What newspaper is it?
Oh, that's
Can I get
cool.
a
Made that
subscription?
movie.
Number 5, bearded dragon.
Number 5, bearded dragon. That thing looks awesome.
That thing does
People
look
out there
sick.
who collect some rather odd things. But
Wow.
there are few collectors
Dang.
who
that's
handle
five
wait a
legs.
second. Does it have 6 legs?
5. I counted.
5?
handle a man
Alec, you're
whose
so
claim
fast
to
at
fame
counting.
is owning
Whoa.
the largest collection of two-headed animals. A Grammy
Wow.
Award-winning
That is insane.
producer, Ray had 22 living specimens in his collection as last tallied in
22
2010 by the
two-headed
Guinness Book
animals.
of World Records. Among his menagerie is a two-headed bearded dragon named Poncho and Lefty respectively.
Poncho.
But wait,
Wow.
in 2012, he added another two-headed bearded dragon,
Aw.
Jekyll and Hyde.
Multiple?
And remember when we were talking
Maybe
about
they're
turtles
friends.
earlier? He's also
Yeah.
the proud owner of the world's only known three-headed specimen, Myrtle, Squirtle, and Thurtle. Number 4,
What?
lamb.
3-headed animals even exist? I thought it was only up to 2.
There's got to be something that he feeds these things to make that happen. Like, he's got to know
Yeah.
some
That
sort of
is
secret
true.
formula.
That
he
is
knows
true.
the Krabby Patty formula for multiple heads.
Yeah, something's a little bit wacko about what this man is up to.
Something's fishy.
Yeah. Wait, so what happens if you have a two-headed bearded dragon and then another two-headed bearded dragon and then they come together? What do they make? Is it 4? Like if they had a kid.
So 2 plus 2
Aren't
Adam,
they reptilians?
equals...
Aren't they?
They are reptilians, Adam. This is good.
Good.
Or maybe
We're
some
making
of them
progress
might be
here.
amphibians as well.
So they hatch eggs.
They do lay eggs.
They lay eggs.
Yes, they lay eggs.
Okay.
All right, I see we've gotten far in the. Yep.
That was really good.
This is good, Adam.
Good, Adam. Good
Adam is
job,
learning.
Adam. Very good.
Adam's
Very
2
good.
brain cells are multiplying.
Something's going on in Iceland.
Number
That went
4,
nowhere.
two-headed
Two-headed
lamb.
lambs have appeared in places like Palestine and Utah.
That
Somebody
thing looks
lay
like
In
it.
it's
2009,
suffering.
Iceland saw 3 two-headed lambs born within
Wow.
a few
That
months
thing
of
does
each other.
not look
While
okay.
2 of the lambs died
It's
of
so
natural
strange
causes,
how this is so
one was
common.
actually rather healthy, except for the fact that it was unable to lift its head from the ground.
That
As
is a
result,
problem.
It was sadly put down. Number 3, pig.
What is wrong with Alec right now? What is
I
up
don't
with
know
Alec?
what's wrong with Alec.
Alec,
You
what is the matter
laugh
with you?
too, Adam.
Alec,
Unable to
Alec.
lift its
You
head
laugh
from the
too.
ground.
Alec, I don't
As a
understand
result,
what your problem
it
is.
was
That is a beautiful creature right there that has
All right, try
two
not to
heads.
laugh.
It has
All right,
4
Jack.
eyes, 4 nostrils, and 2 mouths.
All right, Jack, try not to laugh challenge.
Except
Watch
for
it.
the fact that
Don't
it was
laugh.
unable to lift its head from the ground. As
Easy.
a result, it
Easy.
was sadly put down.
Easy.
Number 3,
You guys both are
pig.
laughing right now. What is the matter with you guys?
I have
Oh
something
my
stuck in my
God.
throat.
No,
Something
yeah, me
stuck in my
too, me
throat.
too. That's me too.
Dang,
I wasn't
bro,
laughing
I'm gonna
at
get a
the
sore
lamb,
throat.
bro. That's
Yeah,
messed, I would
no.
never. That's messed
Oh
up.
wait, we were watching a video. I didn't even see the video.
All right.
pig.
Number 3, two-headed pig. Double the bacon.
According to the Daily Mail, in
That's messed up.
2016, an adorable little two-headed pig was
Aw.
born in China to a farmer from Luzhou in the southwest of the country's Sichuan province. The piglet, which appeared relatively healthy at the time of its birth, and has 2 snouts, 2 mouths, and 3 eyes, was the subject of many monetary offers. Ultimately, the
Oh,
farmer
people
announced
wanted
his
this pig.
intention to keep the pig for
Was that the
himself.
front or the
as
back?
his son had grown
The-
attached
that
to
is
the creature.
the front.
Two-headed pigs aren't that unheard of in China, but they're
Really?
often born with far more serious deformities and rarely live long. Number 2, cat.
Oh,
In
my God,
2017,
cat.
a two-headed kitten named Betty B was born in South
That
Africa
one's cute.
and promptly
Look at that.
taken in by an animal rescuer. Sadly,
Wow.
it passed away after just 16 days.
Oh,
but
yeah,
thankfully,
it almost
every
died.
two-headed cat is doomed to the
Kinda
same
looks like a
fate.
mouse.
Frank and Louie, also
Wait,
known
what?
cumulatively as Frank and Louie, was the longest-living two-faced cat in recorded history, living a
Wow.
long and healthy life
looks
from
like the happy version
1999
and the sad
to
version.
2014.
Oh wow.
Number
They
1,
lived for 50
copperhead
years.
snake.
Oh,
two-headed snake?
two-headed snake. This is what we've all been waiting for. This
Yeah, it kind of
is
looks like there's the
terrifying.
main snake, and then like its sidekick is to the right.
It looks like the Hydra snake. Or is that a dragon?
It looks like Batman and Robin. Like the smart one and the doofus is on the right.
I think there's a three-headed snake. It kind of looks like one of Medusa's hair dreadies.
Number 1. Copperhead snake. Two-headed snakes are indeed a rarity, but over the years, a number of them have been documented. That includes
Wow.
this copperhead snake from 2018 that was found by a woman in Virginia and photographed by J.D. Klepfer, who works with the Virginia
That is
Department of Game and
insane.
Inland Fisheries.
It looks like it's
He
confused
is sort
on
of
how to
cute, isn't he?
move.
In a terrifying kind of way.
They both want to take the
Do you
lead.
agree?
These are the fattest animals on planet Earth, like this balloon of a raccoon and this giant great white shark. Out of the three of us, comment down below who you think is the most obese.
What on earth did
Oh!
they feed this cat?
Look at his boobies!
The animal kingdom.
Wow.
In the top 15.
That thing was huge.
That's a big shark.
15. Garfield.
Oh my god.
Animals like cats.
That's gotta be a
are being
20-pound
kept as
cat.
pets. It's vital that their owners
No,
keep
dude,
an
that's
eye
at
on
least
how much
50
food they're
pounds.
eating. Don't
That
let
is
them
a
overdo
big
it.
Oh
cat.
my
Oh
gosh.
my gosh.
It's wider than it is tall.
Too easy to
They're
overeat.
fattening that thing up.
Sometimes
Did
things
you see the
get
cat in the
out of
background judging him?
hand. In 2012, after
Oh
his owner
my
died,
God.
Garfield the cat was taken into the North Shore Animal League of America in New York's
I wonder
Long
what the
Island.
cat's thinking about right now.
Staff there put the giant feline onto the scales and
Wait,
he
shut
weighed
up!
in at an astonishing 38 pounds.
38 pounds!
Never seen. The cat
Dang,
had a
dude.
luxurious lifestyle by his previous owner.
Wow.
Fed only the finest of foods in huge quantities.
He's huge.
That cat is eating better than most of
His diet was
us.
radically changed after being taken
Oh
in
my!
by
I wonder if he
the
knows he's fat.
where a regime was designed in an attempt to help
He
him
probably
lose
loves
somewhere
it.
between 15 to 20 pounds, almost half of his weight.
Oh,
14.
Wow.
Bob the Hedgehog. Bob the Hedgehog has become somewhat of a celebrity in Japan. Not because of any
Dude,
particular
that's actually
skill,
really cute. I'm not gonna lie.
as a result of him being
What
the
does a
fattest
regular hedgehog
in
look
the
like?
country.
I don't know, but that thing is
His owner
adorable.
says he's like this because
look at him!
Too much food. There surely has
He
to
looks
come
like a
time when
bowling
you stop
ball.
Giving it to them. He lives at the Hedgehog Cafe, where guests can drink tea or coffee while being surrounded by the
Okay,
creatures.
that's a regular
And
hedgehog.
if they're taken in by the
I
cuteness,
kind of
Okay.
want to
pet
check
them
this
as well.
out.
Everyone look at the regular
There are, of
hedgehog.
course, serious concerns about the ethics of a place like this.
Is that not what a porcupine looks like,
Oh
though?
my God.
Completely different, Alec. Completely different.
That looks like a dangerous fruit.
Oh, they're, like, tickling his belly.
That's messed up. It can't even fight back.
That's like what Adam does to me.
I love
They
this.
might look happy. They most probably aren't.
You know when you tickle my belly?
Number 13. Ocean
Oh, here we go.
That's a big boy.
Look at him.
It's perhaps no surprise that
Oh, look at his
Oh my
face.
God.
in a similar way to how humans do.
He's got
Alex!
fat popping off his face. What, Adam?
Kept in captivity, and Ocean
What?
has a perfect
He looks
example
just
of
like
this.
you.
Okay.
She was taken from the wild when she was very young and spent several years in a safari park in Indonesia before being adopted by a family in South Africa. They treated her like a child, dressed her in clothes, and fed her candy and processed foods,
Candy.
which meant that she soon began putting
Oh,
on
yeah.
far
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is what will happen to you.
That is
Eat the
a
candy.
big monkey.
Don't eat candy.
Oh my gosh.
Throw it all away. I know Halloween just happened.
She's
It
so
was at this
fat.
point in 2010 that she was taken to Monkey World in the UK, which is a sanctuary dedicated to
My
looking
gosh,
after
she's got
rescued
flaps on
primates.
flaps on
Since
flaps.
then, she's been on a strict
She's gotta know, bro.
shady
She
exercise.
has
That
to
is
know
a
that she's
beast.
overweight.
Long and gentle.
It looks like a beast.
Any undue stress.
Too many
Look at his
candies.
belly.
Number 12. Squirrel. Squirrels are
How does this
genetically
squirrel
programmed
get
to
fat?
spend the summer hoarding and eating food.
Dude, how do
By
they
the
get
time
that
winter
big?
begins, they're more than prepared for the coming seasons when food will be in short supply.
I wonder if squirrels like peanut
Well, if
butter.
you live in North America or Europe, you've
don't know.
noticed how squirrels would appear to be getting larger, with
thought they
some looking
bury
like they
their
spent
food,
a little too
not
long
eat it.
in the food stores.
Well, they
Rather
store
than
it for the
being
winter.
result of being
Yeah.
overfed or becoming
Well, they still have
I've
to eat
never
though.
seen a fat
This
squirrel.
is actually thought to be the result of climate
Oh, it's so
change.
cute.
They naturally get larger towards
Oh,
the
that
end
is
of
the
summer.
biggest nut I've
This
ever
fat is burned
seen.
off during the winter months when they need to
You
produce
sure?
extra warmth and only have their reserves to feed
It's
off.
up there.
Recently, though, summers have been lasting longer.
Is this
Food
the
more
squirrel?
widely available, and winters
I
haven't
don't
been so
know.
cold.
Well, that one doesn't
I
look
want
too
to see
fat.
it. I want to see
Oh,
it.
That's
that
gotta
one's
be a dude.
massive.
That one's
than
thicky.
normal.
That is
After
Jabba
another
the
summer of
squirrel.
feeding, they look much bigger, and this is only going to get worse.
They
in the
gotta
future.
get. They gotta give it a hamster wheel. Get some exercise in.
Wow, yeah, that squirrel was
747
big.
The bear.
Dude, what?
Bears are already
Moose River
big.
In the Katmai National Park in
every bear's
Alaska.
big.
You'll be sure to see.
I wonder what a
number of
fat bear
grizzly
even
bears,
looks like.
But there's one that's the big daddy of them all. appropriately named
Oh my
747 after the
gosh.
jumbo passenger jet. He's so big that his big
Jeez.
belly
You
virtually
don't want to
Driven
mess
in
with that
slow-mo.
big boy.
and he's often seen
I wonder
eating
what
a huge
Adam.
amount of food.
Oh, I messed that one
Further
up. I wonder what
observation
number
pointed
Adam's
to
gonna be.
15 whole salmon in a row, which is the equivalent
Stick
to around
around and find out.
67,000 calories. While it's quite normal for bears to be
He can't even
extremely
walk
heavy,
right.
Oh,
Look at his
yeah,
back
dude,
It's
legs.
waddling.
He's doing the
It's
duck
waddling
waddle.
He's
around.
waddling.
747 takes this to the extreme.
They drew
Due to
him. They
his
did him
bulk, he's
dirty.
the dominant bear
Wait, they named
along
him
the river.
747.
This means he
I think
gets
that's his
the
weight.
best fishing spots.
No, they
They named
explained
it
it,
after a
Adam.
plane. They named it
Oh.
after a plane.
It's like the biggest plane in the world. They named it after that.
Oh,
The Boeing
I thought that was-
747.
Oh, I thought that was his
I
weight.
think he's heavier than 747, bro.
What do they call you,
Yeah.
Alec? Alec 820?
Low key bears are really cute. I love their ears.
I like how they
Bears
don't
are
have any
vicious.
tails.
Oh, a fat dog! I've
Yo.
always wanted a fat
Anyone who's ever had
dog.
a dog will know they will quite
Really?
happily eat
Dude, fat
anything
dogs
they
are
can get
so
their paws
cute.
on. And if you fall into
So
the
if you
trap
got a
of
dog,
giving
you
them
fatten
too
them
many
up?
treats,
Yeah,
they'll
and then they
soon
start
begin to
breathing heavy. They're
pile
like,
That's messed
So
up,
funny.
dude.
Yeah,
Oh my
bro.
God. That is messed up. It looks like a cow.
Look at it.
Looks like a
diet of
bear.
Takeout, roast
Wow.
dinners, and even chocolate.
This
At
looks
the
like
age of
747.
they spend their
God.
entire life being accustomed
That's
to
the
like,
biggest
it's-
dog I've ever
Oh
seen.
my
even
gosh.
his butt is
massive
thick.
cost.
It's
Now,
always
It's
holding in a
bulging.
tree.
9 stone,
I don't know if I've ever seen a dog with a dumpy like
She
that.
began developing
It kinda looks
like a
serious
pig.
complications. When her
Yeah,
elderly
it
owner
does.
became ill, she was taken in by a
Oh,
canine
no.
care trust, and it took 3 people just
That's
to
like
lift her.
animal abuse. That's not right.
She was put on a strict
is.
diet of 2
Oh, here
she
we
looks
go.
great now.
Let's
go.
And amazingly, lost half of her weight in just 6 months.
What?
Go!
Adam, they gotta put
I
you
like
on
it.
that
Big
one.
news.
She's on.
Fish.
Okay, we have the
They're
same.
thought of as the easiest fish to look after.
How does a
in
goldfish
tank,
get fat?
and are often the first that any budding aquarium enthusiast will have. But they have.
Oh my god!
No.
What is it even
Become
eating?
far too fat.
Probably other fish.
There's an illness called dropsy
Dude,
that can
what?
result
That
in
forehead
them
looking
looking
yours,
swollen
Adam.
and almost like they were
Dang,
about to
dude,
me?
that's big.
Overweight goldfish
Jack
don't
is in this video.
necessarily
Well, I
suffer
thought
from this.
someone else was gonna make that joke
As
about me,
descendants
so
from
I had to say it
carp,
first.
It's possible for them to become supersized, much bigger than the 10 or 11 inches long. That
I
they
can't
can
tell if
become
they're
at
fat
birth.
or if they just look normal.
They'll also
That
continue
thing's
to
fat,
eat
bro.
food
What do you
It's a
mean you
circle.
can't tell, Jack? Are you
It's a
kidding me?
circle.
to only feed them a small amount.
There's some
each
weird
day.
looking fish.
If they
That's
put
like
on
one of
too
those
much weight, their
gushers.
bodies
There's
will
definitely
Have you
good
guys ever
ones.
seen the
Their
blobfish?
eyes may
Yeah, I
even be
have.
covered over so they can't see, and on some occasions they'll begin to swim upside down because their swim
What does that dude's
bladders
hand
don't
get in there?
function properly.
Its brain is the size of Jimmy Neutron.
Be sure to
Subscribe,
to Top
everyone!
Fives with
Guys, everyone
notifications
subscribe to more Beck Bros. We're trying to get to 1 million before the end of the year.
on.
Gosh, I didn't know Mrs. Beck was in this.
Yeah, let's go, dude. That
Jack,
thing's
did you hear what he
huge.
just
On
said?
their body.
Nothing. I don't hear nothing, dude. Imagine how much bacon you could get from that bad boy.
Alec is actually a
When animal
pig.
rescue officers took her from
Dude,
her owner's home,
her
she
face
weighed
is
a
all
whopping
scrunched together 'cause her fat
196
rolls.
pounds.
It's so cute.
Twice what she should have been.
This is
She
not
also had
cute.
rolls of fat covered
What are
her
you
eyes.
talking about?
It can't even see.
eating-
It's blind because
It's
of its
eating
fat.
apples, guys.
Horrified.
It's eating
Extremely
apples.
depressed. Luckily, she was rescued in
Jack
time.
just called
with
this thing
officials needing
cute.
a backboard to
That
lift
might
her
be
from
the
house.
first
She was
animal of
taken to a
all
nearby
time that was
farm where
blind
she was
because
put
its
on a
fat rolls are
regulated
covering
diet.
its eyeballs.
She began to lose weight.
It just uses the giant snout to get around.
Animal that she had mistreated, and authorities began actions
It's
to
so
prosecute her,
big.
and
At this
hopefully
point, it's the
prevent her
owner's
from
fault.
having any pets ever again.
Yeah, I mean, they're hand feeding it.
Number 7, Darius the rabbit.
Yeah, Darius, let's
The
go.
largest
Number
rabbit you've
7.
ever seen. There are different breeds that naturally
Oh, I
grow
gotta
to
see this.
differing sizes. The biggest in the world is called Darius.
Is that
He's
him?
a
Dude, his
continental
ears
giant.
are massive. Look
Incredibly,
at that.
he's 4
Oh
feet
my
long
God.
and weighs
4 feet
49
long.
pounds.
Yo!
And as you can imagine,
That's
taking
bigger than a
care
lot
of
of
an animal
dogs.
like this is
That's
Where's she
bigger
putting
than
that
that
carrot?
cat.
Where's she putting that carrot?
The family who owns him have another, which is almost the same size. as well.
Actually?
And according to them, it costs them more than $7,000 per year to feed
What?
a bunch.
No
Whoa,
way.
that's more than me.
2,000 carrots and 700 apples, as well as a bowl of specialized rabbit
Oh my
food
gosh,
each
she's
day.
proud of it.
Oh,
Bale
dude, they're
of
putting
hay
steroids in the
every
rabbit
week.
food.
They have to
Luckily
be.
for
for
them,
sure.
It's perfectly healthy for this breed to grow to this size.
No.
But they won't get any
Why'd you say
bigger.
rabbit food as if
Rabbits
it's
have
not
a
just
specific
carrots?
time window during which they bulk up, and once it's passed, they stay
for your
It kind
eyes
of
the
looks,
rest of their
kind of looks
lives
normal
on
except for the
a
ears.
regulated
It's just
diet.
a like it doesn't look fat. It just looks
That is a
huge.
beast.
Lion the hamster.
Lion the
my
hamster.
Hamsters
feeding it
are
cheese, no
naturally
wonder
chubby
it's
animals,
fat.
particularly when they're storing food.
They
in
probably
their
took the
cheeks.
wheel out of its cage.
But it's very easy for them to become overweight when they spend their lives in a cage. The main reason for this is a lack of exercise. Having a
Aw.
wheel isn't necessarily enough because not all hamsters will spend a lot of time on it.
Yeah.
But probably used to
wouldn't.
bulking up when there's plenty of food in preparation for the colder months when there's not so much available.
It's probably too
So
fat
when
to
they
even
have
fit in there.
continuous supply, they'll put on weight
That's a
fast.
weird looking wheel.
Yeah,
It's
that
like a plate.
doesn't
Hamster
seem
is a great
comfortable.
example of this.
Wait, why
Just
do
a
his
year old,
eyeballs look
he'd
so
become
weird?
At least twice the size
It's
that he should
bulging
have
out.
been.
Yeah, what is
Luckily,
that?
In his case,
It
he
kind
was
of looks
able to
like
move
the
and climb
rat
by the
from
time his
Ratatouille.
owners
That's
took
like
steps
Remy's
to
best
reduce
friend.
his intake.
Oh yeah.
But not all
His
hamsters
brother.
are so fortunate. Number 5.
Oh my god!
That thing is
See
obese!
raccoon more than pests.
Are we
there
even
plenty
surprised at
who
this
love
point?
the creatures and even keep them as pets. This, however, needs to be done carefully because just like every other animal that's kept in captivity, they can soon put on a lot of weight if their diet and exercise isn't carefully monitored. Pet raccoons face a further problem than cats or dogs.
Are you allowed to have a
There
pet
aren't
raccoon?
any specially formulated
In
foods
some
that have
states, I
been
think.
designed for them. In the wild, they'll be constantly.
This is
active
why
and
you shouldn't
food
have
that
one.
they
Oh
have
my
That is just
gosh.
a ball.
But in someone's
That's
home, they will
awesome.
chow down
It's like
on
a fun-looking
anything they're
cat.
given, which is usually
It's probably
dog
good to
food.
cuddle with.
And this is designed for a different species. It doesn't provide raccoons with the particular nutrients they need. And if combined with a sedentary life,
Yo, it's sliding. It doesn't use its legs.
It can't hold itself up.
and have to pull themselves
What?
across the floor.
This is
I mean,
Alec
I would
after
do
a
the
full
same
pizza.
thing if McDonald's came in.
Kookaburra are a species of tree kingfisher that are native to Australia and New Guinea. They spend their lives in a range of environments where they search for insects to eat. Despite being closely related to kingfishers, they don't
You think
spend
this
so
bird's
much
gonna be
time
too
around
fat to
water.
fly?
According to
Dude,
sea
it's gonna be
creatures
fat
on land,
enough that it just
1.5
falls down.
ounces. Their small bodies aren't designed to handle too much weight. So if they manage to overeat, they can develop some
What do you think it's
serious
saying?
problems.
Probably, Mom,
This kookaburra
meatloaf!
that was recorded
Food,
in
food, food,
2017 is
food,
about
food,
twice
What?
the body size as it
Mom!
should be. And despite being
Meatloaf!
hassled by the homeowner,
Food,
it doesn't seem to be able to fly
food.
away.
Yeah, you're probably right.
According to them, the bird had hopped onto the balcony from a nearby tree, and the only way they were able to return it to the forest below was by taking it down in the elevator. Perhaps this fat bird was
elevator.
able to fly.
Fat bird.
Perhaps this
Unsurprisingly,
fat
it was
bird
quite
was
happy
able to fly.
take the easy route back to its home.
No way that thing's
In recent
flying.
years, instances of seeing overweight individuals have become increasingly frequent thanks to the availability of waste food around human communities.
Yeah, let's go
Unless steps were taken to
humans!
contain
Yeah.
garbage more effectively,
Woohoo!
it'll continue to be commonplace. Number 3. Great white shark.
They can't
way.
get fat, right? They can't get
Sharks
fat.
No,
are the most
Yeah, they're
ferocious
always
predators
moving.
in
They
the
would
world.
just
get
float,
fat?
right?
There's hardly
If you get too
anything
fat,
that
you
they
float.
can't hunt down if they've set
Yo!
their minds to it. If you've ever been
He's
lucky
just
enough to go
bulking.
cage
That is just
diving
an
with
alpha
one,
shark.
You'll know just how big they can be, with larger individuals growing to around 20 feet long and
That
weighing
thing's
over
not
my
5
fat,
God.
dude.
pounds.
That thing is a
This
boulder.
doesn't mean they
Yo!
can't get even bigger when they've managed to find a
That's a
massive
real
amount of
animal.
food,
That's actually crazy.
Or when they're pregnant. However,
you think about
if
it-
you ever encounter one of these fish, you'll be left wondering whether the cage is strong enough to protect you. This monster great white was.
Oh my God.
As you can see, she's clearly had her.
Yo, they're not even in the cage.
Population. She's a typical length for the species, but her bulk
is
is
crazy.
far greater than you'd normally
It has to be
expect see.
pregnant, right? Like, that's
Those
the
are
only
dive
explanation.
estimations.
Yeah.
Definitely
Alec, that
higher
is
than 5,000
insensitive.
pounds, the largest
Wait,
one
sharks give
typically
birth?
weigh, and could potentially be much
Adam,
more.
what, you think
They-
they
I thought they-
spawn?
Beyond her ideal
I don't
size
know. I
because
think they
of her
lay
slow
eggs. What do they
movement
do?
through the water. It almost
Yeah, they
seems
give
as if
birth.
she's struggling to swim.
Actually, yeah,
It's
I
most likely
think.
that she's in the latter stages of pregnancy too.
She is
I think they just
pregnant.
spawn in the water.
Still, this is one fish you definitely wouldn't want to be in the water with.
How do they mate?
Number 2.
Bro.
Whoa.
Dachshund. There's no doubt that Dachshunds are one of the cutest breeds of dog. With a range of different colors and hair types, it's almost impossible to not be taken
They
in by
are
their charms.
pretty cute.
Like with other dogs, they don't know their limits and will continue to eat fatty
Look at
foods
the
if they're
cutie.
available.
They can't even eat
It's
it.
not unusual to see
took
chubby
so long.
sausage dogs out for walks.
Dang, that thing is
And
long.
Some have bellies that
Oh,
almost reach the
whoa, that's a
ground,
big boy.
especially if they have short legs. This poses a particular problem because the breed is renowned for having delicate spines, so being overweight can lead to significant issues later in life. Possibly the fattest
Oh
dachshund
my
in the world
God,
for 7
bro!
years was Obi.
Seriously?
An elderly couple who were
No
unable
way
to
that
take
thing
him
can
out for
move.
walks, who showed their affection towards him by giving him treats.
Listen to how heavy it's
Oh my
breathing.
god! Its belly is
Yo!
touching the floor before its arms.
That looks like a narwhal.
Times the weight he
What?
showed then. It got to the point where he couldn't even get up to walk or respond to anyone.
That is messed up.
Look at his
That is
tail, though. He's
insane.
loving life.
Control his
He's
own
happy.
adoption.
Oh my gosh, he's on top of the
He
world.
was taken in by a trainee vet. who
How
set
do you
up a
pick that thing
crowdfunding
up? That's a
campaign to
deadlift.
help raise funds
Gotta
to
wear a
take care
belt
of
for
it.
that.
The immediate goal was for him to lose 40 pounds, something that was managed by regular exercise and carefully
It literally
planned
looks like a
diet.
seal.
And then at that point, he underwent
Oh
surgery
my
to remove
gosh.
the excess skin.
Oh,
Now
Just
Obi is a
laying there.
perfectly
Why,
healthy
dude?
dog,
Look at
and
that
looks just
before
like
and
any
after
other
transformation.
that's a crazy
That is
transformation.
motivation.
See, Adam, you
I
still
need that
have hope.
trainer.
Yeah, you
I
still
need that
have hope.
trainer.
There's always a way to reverse the trend with enough effort.
Aw.
Number 1. Neville the
Jeez.
Pixie
No
Frog.
way.
Dude.
American bullfrogs, which are also known as pixie frogs, thanks to their scientific name that sounds similar, are large species that are native to most
My
countries
gosh,
in Africa.
that mouth is
They can
wide
be found
open.
living in a wide range of habitats, from the dry savannas and scrublands to lakes, canals, and
food?
ditches. But those that are kept in captivity
Oh
tend
my
to put on a lot
gosh.
more weight than they would
I don't
do
know, dude.
normally.
Frogs, I feel like
The
they're
reason
just
for this is that
big,
they were
right?
used to having to take
No,
food
not
It's just
that
normal
big.
for a frog to be
But they never
enormously
know for
large.
Sure, when they'll be able to eat next. This, of course, isn't a concern when they're being kept as a pet.
Yo.
Don't know that. so will still eat every bit of food that's on offer.
Is it gonna throw up? What was
Usually
that?
they weigh up to 3 pounds, but it's
I
not
don't
unheard
know.
of
I think
for
it's
them
trying to
reach
breathe.
4 or 5 pounds in a tank. Not only do they eat more, but they don't get the opportunity for as much exercise, so they won't burn off the calories anywhere near as quickly. As you can see, this results in individuals that will barely move to get their food, and when they do, it seems as if they struggle. They don't seem capable of moving
missed
around
it.
on their legs.
They're
and
struggling
instead
to get a
resemble
worm right in front of
ball
them.
rolling forward on their bellies.
That was crazy.
Have you guys ever been super stressed and then just like looked at a cute animal and all your problems just seem to vanish?
If Alex an animal, I'd say yeah.
Well, today we're gonna be doing exactly that. We're gonna be looking at the cutest animals that are going to just make your life better. After watching this video, all your problems will disappear.
I do have a lot of problems that I need to have disappeared.
But just get that stress and let it shake it off. Just shake it off.
Do I shake while watching the video? I'll do it.
Here we go. Hey,
Hey, oh, whoa, whoa, is that a ferret?
hey. Go ahead, Jack. Go ahead. Hey, hey. Go, Jack.
Gee,
Go,
Jack's
Jack.
on Ice Game mode over there.
All right.
skedaddle.
Please be
Wasn't that
little
so
doggies.
cute? Let's see what we got.
I'm
I
not
guess
Oh,
it's
it's
guinea
cats.
Aw, little kitties.
Oh.
Alex not a big cat guy. Neither am I.
Look at the cat.
They're still cute though, Alex.
What do you think's down there?
He's reaching for the last chip.
Probably the camera.
Oh, his little lips.
He loves the spotlight.
Oh. Oh. Subscribe, guys.
You guys better subscribe.
Just do it.
Or
man.
else. Aw.
Who dressed that cat up?
I just
my
realized I've had Ruger for 5 years and Lola for 12, and I've never told them my name.
My name's Taylor.
They look so confused.
That was amazing. Oh, that's
Aw.
the tiniest cat I've ever seen.
Is that 1 day old cat?
That's just a stupid boulder.
It's not a boulder. It's a rock.
It all started when my mom met my
Okay.
dad.
Oh, boy.
And they fell in love, and they had
I
me.
love huskies.
Oh, look at that
I'm
breed.
right. Am I
That's the
lying?
cutest breed ever.
It's kind of crazy.
Kiss
Yeah.
your
That is
dog
pretty
on the
cute.
head and record their
I
reaction.
don't think that dog's gonna like it.
Nah, he likes it.
That's a demon dog.
It's gonna yap at him. Oh, no, it's
Oh,
not. It
no.
licked
Guys,
his
this is a
nostrils.
cute video. You know what this video is. There's no stress, no anger, no rage. It's just
It kind of
peaceful,
looked like
relaxed.
it was a chihuahua, so I thought it was going to attack.
It stuck its tongue up the dude's nostrils, though.
Clearly didn't
That is a form of assault.
listen to my intro.
What?
Yeah.
What?
Why can it sing?
Hey, yo, is that a
It sing
rabbit?
better than me.
Yo!
Oh, look at him go.
What? That rabbit was crazy. Had too many
Oh,
carrots.
this rabbit's the
Oh
complete
my gosh,
opposite.
we have to get a rabbit. Why
That
are
rabbit
these so
definitely
cute? Look at that thing.
Oh, it yawned.
ate 3 pounds
You
of
really
carrots. Is that
Good morning, everybody.
a walrus?
Yo!
Yo.
Is that like an elephant
That is
seal?
the
What
coolest
even
thing
is that?
ever.
What?
Those are your
Wait,
ancestors,
wait, wait,
Adam.
wait. I think that was at the. Is that the world's loneliest job? Ryan Trans?
Good morning,
video?
everybody.
Doesn't that look like the lighthouse? It looks like she's
I
on
didn't
a,
watch that
on a
video. I
island.
don't know.
It could be a lighthouse, yeah. She probably is
Oh,
on an
she's
island
probably on
because
an
the
You realize that
elephant
there's a
seals.
bunch of lighthouses in the world.
Wait, guys,
Adam.
what-
And I
morning,
do
everybody.
see the water in the background.
What animal is that with the big nose?
Elephant
It's an
seal.
elephant seal. Yeah.
Oh.
Or-
Also known as Adam.
Here we go.
A toothpaste elephant.
Yep, that's what I thought. That's what I was going for.
I was waiting for your mom joke. All right. Cool. Alex, I'm off the hook. Okay, there it is. Sorry, Mom.
No, not the puppy. Help the
Oh,
puppy.
it's going down.
Help it. Help it.
Oh, its ears are keeping it afloat. It looks like he's not really trying that hard.
Wakey, it's time for school. Come on.
Aw.
Oh, look at the little toe
It's time for
beans.
school. Come on, man. Are you ready for school?
Can't cats like not open their eyes for the first like 3 weeks of being born?
I don't know, but that was cute.
How do you know that?
Guys, I'm at a plant nursery right now. It's so quiet, but look at this.
Plant nursery?
Let's look. Yeah. Oh, she's saying it too.
Is it like a bird?
It's got to be a parrot. I'm calling it.
Oh,
it's a cute cat.
Oh, cats are the cutest.
Someone's
Oh
got
my
to trim
God.
that dude's nails.
It's so tiny and helpless.
I wish cats like were cooler.
I don't like
Alex, they are
children
cute.
singing.
Alex,
They are cute. I
Alex,
just wish
what
they
would
were
you do
cooler.
if I just started like feeding you bottles and singing to you like that?
I'd suck it.
Anyway, guys, my stress levels are going up. I need more.
Sorry. Okay, we gotta stop talking. Our stress levels are raising.
Me someone that lives in your house rent free?
So cute. Yeah. It's so cute. Oh my god. We'll
There's
never
no
be that
stress
cute.
in that cat's life. I feel like that was my first 10 years on this world. Just zero stress.
It's you now, bro.
Just living. Like first 15 years even.
It's
What
you
does this cat
now.
want?
No.
Alex got big problems. That's why we
Yeah.
need to watch today's video.
He's got much adversity going.
I wouldn't say that, but certainly much more than my first 15 years.
Stop being a little brat. Stop. Stop thumping. Stop being mad.
What is he doing? He's like stomping.
He's angry.
Pip, 9 out of 10.
Looks like they're doing
Do cats
push-ups.
not stop themselves?
Oh my
I
god.
have to speak my dog's language.
Okay. All right.
What's that dog looking at?
Comes more from back here, eh? Like, and then we just go nuts.
I think he'd like that one.
He did.
Oh, here we go. A cute bird.
Yo!
What the? Your mommy blow raspberries on your belly. Tina? Do you like them? Do you? You want me to do them again?
Guys, let's get a
Tina, do
bird.
it again. Tina?
What kind of bird is that?
Looks like one of those fans from
You
Mulan.
What?
That's a.
How does
it
your
just-
brain go there?
Oh my
puppy.
gosh, what?
Such a tiny puppy. Okay, I guess on the floor works.
Look at the little puppy.
That is so much food. Look
Dude,
how
that's
big a
as
dog
much
is. Look at all
food
the
as
food.
the
I think it's
dog
bigger than
is
the
big.
dog.
Seriously.
Oh, but he's
That
cute.
is
Give
such
him
a
the food he
tiny
needs.
doggy.
No, I don't like chihuahuas.
That was not a chihuahua.
I think it
That
was.
was a puppy.
No.
Yes, it was.
Oh, a chihuahua can never be a puppy. They're born demons.
No.
It's okay. Tell me.
Cat's
happened?
scared of something.
That's it for him.
Kind of looks like a rabbit.
He definitely pooped in the house.
No, cats have no
Cyrus,
shame. They don't care
People
about
want to
pooping in the
know.
house.
Can we get an whoop?
Hey!
Hey, you hit that.
Dude, it's got some bars.
In my house, we have to be really careful about going on top of blankets, and I'm going to show you why.
Oh, there's a cat in there.
Okay, there's definitely something under there. Yep.
There's a cat.
Show your baby as a newborn
I would
versus
totally
now.
squish that cat.
Raccoon?
That is a raccoon.
Oh my gosh. That dog is freaking out.
Apparently,
And they're best
pet
friends now.
raccoons are awesome. I heard really good things about pet raccoons. And my dad one time stole a baby raccoon or kidnapped a baby raccoon, and then we ended up having to give it away. But I wanted to keep it. He kept it in the bin for like 3 days.
And then what happened to it?
And then we gave it to like the vet, the clinic.
What did they do with it?
I don't know, but we weren't allowed to keep it. But I heard that they make great pets.
Guys, we
but
should get a
apparently a lot of them
raccoon.
have rabies, so you got to get them like rabies shots and stuff.
We'll get them
the
rabies
babies?
shots if this video gets 20,000 likes. We'll get a pet raccoon.
We'll get a pet raccoon. Yeah,
Let's go.
down.
I'm
Let's
hyped.
do it.
All right.
Make it happen.
We already have one animal going through our trash.
Boop.
Hey, okay.
Headbutt.
Little boopy bot.
Is that cat growing a beard?
Looks like its mouth is
It
open.
got a little
does look like
goatee.
it's growing a beard. Boop.
Oh, he likes it.
Hey.
Noggin.
like
That's
their
how he
thing.
says hi.
That's how Dude Perfect
He's
does it.
honestly, he's probably hungry and asking for food.
Oh, this dog is about to
Start
chomp.
your engine!
3, 2, 1, go!
Oh, he's missing some. He's missing a lot.
Go ahead, dog!
He missed like all of them.
He didn't know what to do, but he knew how
Oh,
to
I
do
saw
it.
this guy on TikTok before.
Dinky. This guy?
This guy.
Dinky?
Okay, Alec.
That is not a guy.
I think we need to have
Alec,
intervention.
Alec, you have glasses, I know, but you're blind. You're blind as a bat.
No,
Alec,
no, the guy
this
that's
is Dinky.
feeding the squirrel.
Alec, we can't assume their gender.
I've seen this guy before. I am.
We can't assume
This
that
is
it's
Dinky,
that-
and he's
that-
a
I am.
squirrel!
That is a chipmunk squirrel.
Well, he does the voice. He goes like Dinky.
Wait, are you trying to say that you're the voice behind the chipmunk?
Alec is chipmunks
Nope.
of TikTok.
You sound just like it.
I know. I'm very good at impressions. Like, watch this one.
Oh.
Hello. Who am I, Jack?
You can't do that, dude.
I'm
Yeah, Villager News. He's Villager News.
No, I'm Adam.
All right, let's keep it going.
And Adam. That kind of sounded like Adam.
He doesn't have a clue what's going on. Michael,
That's
you
not real.
poor sweet thing.
That's a chinchilla.
What is on his? Is there a stick going through his head?
Those eyes, do
I'm
you?
not sure.
Sweet boy.
I think it's just like resting on his
He
head.
looks so scared.
boogie board.
Talk about looking scared. Look at this bunny.
I got a video of her that she boogie board.
It's got a black eye.
Is
Someone
it
hit
real?
it.
Ready, Daisy?
Hey,
This is Daisy. What's your name?
this guy loves this bunny.
Hey.
Wait, that bunny's awesome.
Daisy. Create guard.
That bunny looks like that dude is holding him hostage.
Why is that
He's
bunny
like,
smarter
please
than
help
me?
Yeah, please get me out of here. Blink twice if you're in trouble.
He keeps shooting me. No, be gentle.
Don't hit it.
I don't know about you guys, but
Food
that
is
food
this
does
for?
not look appetizing.
Absolutely
A bunny.
not.
Oh, bunny food.
Oh,
Oh, you dumb bunny.
you dummy bunny.
Wow. Wow.
Kawaii.
What? Why?
Did I?
It's
He just
so
ninja rolled.
excited. Why is it doing that?
You can take a small bite. Just bite
He's
the
eating that
corners.
whole thing. I know it.
Just the
No,
corner.
he's gonna be a good boy.
Is he?
No, he's
I
eating
can
the
tell in
whole
his eyes.
thing.
He's being a good boy.
Let's see.
Oh, look, he's a good boy. Aw.
Hamlet.
Oh, that's a bird.
Whoa.
Hamlet.
Please don't poop. Please don't poop.
That's what I'm always
You know
worried about
you're
with
in
birds.
trouble.
Dang, bro, it's got a big forehead.
Don't play cute now. You know what you've done. You are in trouble, and you know it. You're not supposed to eat the shoe. You're really not supposed
This
to
bird
eat
needs to
them.
relax. He's all
Don't
up
be
in my
suspicious.
face.
Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious.
Oh my god, that bee is massive. Hey, you throw that back. Hey. Sheesh.
What's gonna do with all that junk? All that junk inside that trunk?
Wow.
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh.
That dog is crazy.
He's so happy.
That can't even be considered a dog right now.
That was a big
That is
rat.
just a large
What
rat.
is that? Is that a
This
baby
guinea pig was
Chewbacca?
smaller than that dog.
Mini Chewbacca.
Yeah.
It's like an Ewok.
Whoa,
What's
it
that
even sounds
noise?
like it.
Yeah, it looks like a capybara, whatever those things are called.
You don't really see cats do that with their
What
tongue.
actual human talks to an animal like this?
I guess you want to go for a walk.
They have the same
Guess
type of
that's what
hair.
you want, isn't it?
Oh god.
Hey, yo!
He got
That
attacked.
dog does not want to go for a walk. He wants to go for a run. Know what I'm saying?
She's living her best life.
Aw.
Just immediately falls asleep. Oh my god.
Oh my
It's an
gosh.
opossum.
Oh my! You just go
Why
and
do you
grab
pick
that
it
thing?
up? You don't do that.
I hope
guess
that's
they
not
do kinda-
wild.
They play dead, right?
Yeah,
Is that a pig?
that is a pig.
Yeah.
That's another pig.
They're trying to milk the cat. I think.
I think they're just trying to snuggle.
Oh.
Oh, butt in the face.
Oh. They're little teacup
Aw,
piggies.
look at the little
oh
guys.
my
Aw.
god. Oh my god.
What? The cat's getting a massage.
Look at the cat.
Free. That cat's
Look at
living
the cat's
life.
Look at his eyes.
Wait, that cat's kind of huge. Look how
Nah.
big that
He's
cat
loving life.
That cat is loving it.
They got
He
office
is ba
in the background.
loving it.
Oh my gosh, another raccoon.
That is a thick raccoon.
See, they can be pets.
I guess so, yeah.
You
Who's
got
a good
point,
boy?
Alec. You got a point.
Look at
He's
it.
so
It's
cute.
obviously a pet.
Don't be suspicious.
What do you guys think? I think it's gonna be a cat.
Don't be
Dog.
suspicious. Oh, don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious.
I got it.
What is that guy? Ooh, a cat.
He looks sick.
It's
That
just
cat
sleeping.
looks
Is he
90
okay?
years old.
That cat looks like it's on
It
his
looks like
deathbed.
Yoda.
Okay, it's time for church.
My gosh. What is that?
Always the center of attention.
Is that a sea otter?
I was about to say, is that an otter? What
it looks
the
like
heck?
like a seal. Oh, it's a little pony. That is the tiniest pony I've ever seen.
Wait, no, that can't be real.
Its head is massive, dude.
That's like,
Why
you know,
is
like the toy
its head
rocking
is so
ponies?
big.
It's like it came to life.
Why is its head is way too big for its body?
Somebody use a shrink ray on that bad boy. It can move. Dang.
Right, that thing does have a big head.
I know.
It's massive.
Oh, is it a baby donkey?
I don't
know.
know.
It's concerning how fast
baby
my dog
boil.
inhales
Oh my
salami.
gosh.
Watch this.
He's gonna inhale it.
How'd you know?
That's how I eat it too.
Where'd it go?
That thing
It
was a
was a
moving
sea otter
cloud.
earlier.
What is that? That's a sea otter?
Yeah, or maybe
It's-
a river
It's
otter.
eating ice. Aw, it's
What?
eating ice.
I didn't know
Cooper
you could
likes
have
to
that
eat
as
ice
a pet.
too.
That
It's
dude
so
is
cute.
living the dream.
Really? Eating ice?
Dude,
Is
ice
the
chips
dream?
are so good, I'm telling you. I love
I mean,
me
I've
some
had ice
chips.
before.
If you get
bro.
them from
Like-
Chick-fil-A, yes.
Yes, dude.
Okay.
Ice chips are unmatched.
Oh, little boy.
That dog probably cost them $50,000.
Little boy.
I feel like you said that before.
He's already
the
in
good
there.
boy.
He's already in there.
Yeah, here's the good
Where
boy.
you at? You gonna find it? Find it. Where is it?
Dogs
He
are
knows
always
he got
so
a
happy.
package.
Where is it?
He doesn't know where it is.
You don't want to find it today? This is Winston, my silver lab on my route. And you can't just hand him a treat because he'll take your hand off.
Oh my god.
Get your, oh,
That's so
Oh
fast.
my gosh.
Get a good boy. Get a good boy. You're such a boy. You're such a good boy.
That dog is wild, man.
Aww.
Yo! Look at the tongue on that thing.
Oh my gosh.
That is one tired puppy. Does he ever stop? He's gonna make me yawn.
He's a growing boy. He's gotta get his sleep in.
Nah, I don't like that one.
She
I don't like
dribbled
that
the whole
dog.
way through.
Stay. Leave it.
Dribble means
Dog is
drool in,
thinking
in,
about
in
murder.
Ultimate
British.
test here.
That dog
Oh, he's
is
gonna.
kill its
I'm gonna
owners.
guess he's gonna eat that cookie as soon as they leave.
No, he's gonna
No
dribble.
way.
See, he's drooling.
Oh my god, he's drooling.
He's just staring at that
But
cookie.
you can't give a dog a cookie. It has chocolate.
That's a myth. Dogs can eat chocolate.
A little bit.
Oh my gosh, it's dribbling.
Adam's still laughing at the drooling.
Adam's
It's
like, I
still
can't
going.
believe he's dribbling. He's drooling.
He's still going. That's torture at this
Okay,
point.
this is I was literally about to say that. I was actually
Let him
about to
eat
say
the
that.
cookie.
That was nice.
Oh my god, that's a cute cow.
Wow.
What do you mean by that?
You still think that, Alec? You still think that?
Yeah, that's adorable.
Did you know that animals can actually live in volcanoes? Not just any animals, the scariest animals ever. I'm talking sharks, I'm talking spiders, and much, much more. We're gonna check them all out today. Stay tuned.
Unlike humans, animals can live in very tough terrain.
Polar
they live in
bears?
swamps, sewers, deserts,
Ooh,
rainforests, and
sharks?
jungles. But one of the
There's a
most
polar bear in a
hardcore
volcano.
places you'll find
Volcanoes.
animals has to be inside volcanoes.
Wow.
You may think that anything living in a volcano would simply burn up in the lava, but that's not
logical.
the case.
What?
In fact, many creatures defy all
that a shark?
logic and
Yeah.
live inside these flaming lava
I don't know
pits.
if I believe that.
There's
Sharks
no
do
way.
not live in volcanoes.
Pyrrhococus furiosus.
All right, here's number
No,
one.
that's not a magic spell. Instead, it's a living microscopic organism. It's known as a hyperthermophile, which means it loves heat. These
What?
were aptly discovered in Volcano
It
Island
loves
in Italy.
Alec.
In order for these to live and thrive,
Okay.
they have to be in
That
boiling
looks like
hot
Alec.
temperatures.
I can't even lie.
It's kind of
Does
like
not
the
look like-
it's like the opposite of Stranger Things. You know how like the scary demon dude likes it cold.
Oh,
This guy likes it
right.
hot.
Yeah, but it's like really tiny. You can't even
But
see
it's
it.
not a scary demon thing. What does that have to do with Stranger Things at all?
I'm just saying, it looks scary. Look at that thing.
Alec, if it was bigger and maybe it had like dog-like features and could send you to a place called the Upside Down.
Exactly. The upside
Then
down
it's-
is nothing. The upside down is nothing compared to a flipping volcano. You will burn on
I
sight.
get it now.
Alec, get your head on straight, all right? Keep up.
I'm sorry, I didn't get
listen,
that at first.
This is the least scariest animal that we'll see. It only gets scarier and scarier as we go along.
They can live from 70 to 130
really trying to scare
degrees
me.
centigrade, or 158 to 217 degrees Fahrenheit. What comes out of
That is very
volcanoes
hot.
is very
Whoa.
nutrient-dense substances.
That thing's
This
busted.
is a great food source for the animal.
They eat the
and There's
volcano?
also thought to be millions, if not
Yeah.
billions, of these things in
The
volcanoes.
volcano looks really cool.
That's because every 37 minutes, the number of these doubles.
What?
This means it has population growth more than almost any other animal. These are currently being used by food scientists. They're making heat-resistant crops, which means that in countries with droughts, plants don't need that much water to grow.
Whoa.
That's crazy.
That's really cool.
That's a good idea.
Science is like the craziest thing to me that you can do that.
Science is magic.
Science is magic.
Science is magic.
So maybe
Science
maybe
is magic.
Procoxis furiosus is actually a spell.
Well said. Well said, Adam.
Heat resistance, Sperioke Froyo.
Okay, we need to cut
right.
Adam from this channel.
Froyo.
All right.
Froyo. Strawberry yogurt.
So this volcano-dwelling
Silencio!
creature may end
Play
up
the video.
saving millions of lives.
Shut up, yo!
Happy face spider.
Nope.
Oh,
Nope,
here we
nope,
go.
Skip this.
You may
Oh,
think
God.
that
Skip it.
I went.
Nope.
They're willing to
No,
live
no,
in
no,
this
we gotta watch it, we
mimic.
gotta watch it, we
It's
gotta watch it.
a
Come on, bro, you know I'm scared of spiders.
I don't care, I don't care, I don't care. We're
May end up
watching.
saving
We're watching.
millions of
Guys.
lives.
I also hate spiders.
Happy
It's all right.
face
It's
spider.
not.
But he's got
Maybe
a
it's
happy
a happy
face.
spider.
It's
It's
a
It's a happy
there's
one.
nothing scarier than a spider. But what about a spider which can live in volcanoes? Well,
good.
that's exactly
Oh,
the
wait,
situation
it looks like it has a
for the
face.
happy face
Whoa.
spider from Hawaii. They're normally
Wait, guys.
I like that spider.
Wait, I figured something out. I think that's why it's
What?
called happy face spider.
Wait, why?
Because it has.
it lives in a volcano?
No, because it has a happy face.
Right.
Can we
found in
Adam,
rainforests
you need to
where
like
volcanoes are.
run things by us before you say them because that was horrible. Our fans are gonna think like we have 2 brain cells. You cannot be saying things like
Well,
that.
3 including Jack.
Adam is a 4 brain cell human because I think he has four brain cells.
That was bad. That one was bad. But I do think you're right. It's just that was bad. All right, let's go.
you. I'm
The
a sad
happy
face
face spider from Hawaii. They're normally found in rainforests where volcanoes are. Some volcanoes have vegetation growing off the sides, and that's where you'll find
It's so
these
tiny.
smiley spiders.
Aw.
They can live in places where if you and I went to, we would burn
What is
up.
that dude doing?
However, if there was ever a volcanic eruption, these guys would be wiped out. It's safe to say their habitat is not the most secure in the world. But they're willing to live in this scary place because of the cooling lava. Many plants grow out of this cooling lava, which attracts the happy face spider.
Interesting.
These plants also attract flies, which is a great food source for the happy face spider.
like their face.
They normally hide on the back of leaves near the magma, waiting for flies to land, and then they trap them in webs. It's pretty ironic
Got
that
'em.
this ruthless and dangerous animal has a friendly
It
smile
even has
on its
eyebrows.
back. Sharks.
Oh my. Okay.
No,
this
sharks do
cannot
not
be
live in
true.
lava.
This cannot be true. There's no way.
What? What
No.
is this? There's
No.
no.
Maybe the sharks swim in like the ocean around where a lava like pool is formed or
And it's
something.
just really
like
hot
a volcanic
water?
eruption.
That's terrifying.
Yeah, because sharks like hot water. So maybe that's it. That's the only thing I can think
All right,
of.
let's see.
We've all seen the movie Sharknado. This is where natural disasters and sharks come together to create chaos in Los Angeles.
I've never seen that movie.
But that's just a movie, right? Well, not
You're not
necessarily.
missing much.
Sharks and natural disasters sometimes do team up. Remember, forms of sharks were around at the same time as dinosaurs.
Okay.
And the reason why they're still here today is because they are geniuses when it comes to adapting. According
Okay.
to Brennan Phillips, they can even adapt to volcanoes. A shark was found inside an active water volcano. These volcanoes are just as hot and dangerous as an above-ground volcano.
Bro.
The only difference is they're underground and can cause water spouts just like in Sharknado. Phillips and his team caught one
No.
of these on camera using a special device. They had to build this from scratch because the water was way too hot for them to go anywhere near. Inside the volcano, they also found some forms of crabs and sea snakes.
What?
They
Sea
also caught
snakes?
the 3rd ever footage of the sleeper shark.
No.
This baffled experts, as sleeper sharks are never found in the Solomon Islands. where
baffling me
Phillips
right
was.
now.
Normally they're found in Antarctica, Japan, and sometimes Tasmania. This meant this volcano sleeper shark was 2,000 miles away from where it normally is. I think
What?
it's safe to say
What?
sharks just got 10 times scarier.
That is insane.
Wait, what? No.
The water was so hot.
Dude, go back to the picture. I feel like they just put a filter over a normal picture of a shark, and then they
Right
just
here?
said that it was in a volcano.
No,
yeah, I
dude.
feel like they just made it orange.
They had to build a specialized camera so that it wouldn't melt. It's
Yeah,
literally
but I had to
boiling
build
hot
a
water.
specialized camera just for this video. You know? I
No,
can
you
just say
don't.
words.
No, you-
I could say words.
No, the regular camera, like a GoPro, would literally just burn. They had to build a
But
specialized camera.
you're just believing them.
Yes.
Yeah, but what Jack is saying is they didn't do that, and all they did was just put an orange filter on top.
They just put a filter
And
on it.
said it
They
was
just put a
hot.
filter.
No, they did
I don't
not.
know.
Why are you not a believer?
Who's this guy? This guy is dumb. Sharks cannot adapt to volcanoes. There's no way.
Yes, they can. He just said it. That's a fact.
I'm Googling it.
Okay, the water was so hot that people can't even swim in it without dying. And the shark is just casually swimming around. That is terrifying.
Oh, no, dude. They can survive volcanoes.
That's a fact.
Oh, my God.
This is not good.
No.
Well,
It doesn't really matter.
Yeah, you don't
This
swim in
doesn't affect
volcanoes
you at all.
anyway. Why are you upset?
I don't want
They
it.
just have superpowers. It's kind of
I'm
scary.
looking at video of a hammerhead shark living in a volcano.
Yes, dude, it's real.
No. No way. No
Jack
way.
just refuses to accept it.
Jack, it's on Google.
Sharks
It's
are already
real.
scary enough. Now I know that they can survive in a volcano.
Oh, man.
I guess just stay away from volcanoes and you should be fine.
I gotta stay away from volcanoes, Alex's mom, and sharks.
My mom? My mom is pretty hot.
They're all dangerous.
I gotta say.
Cartoon times scarier. Microorganisms. Microorganisms are found pretty much everywhere. From
Yeah.
the icy terrain of the
Wasn't
North
this number
Pole
one?
to the dry deserts
think it was
of
something else.
Death Valley. You can find microorganisms at places where normal animals and humans could never go. Microorganisms also exist at the deepest part of the ocean, Marianas Trench, and even near the Earth's core. But did you know they can also be found inside volcanoes as well? They can live in temperatures up to 96
Those are a bunch of
degrees
turds.
Celsius or 205 degrees Fahrenheit. One hotspot for microorganisms is the hot springs of Yellowstone National Park. If you went for a swim in there, then it would be like a human stew. You likely wouldn't make it, but microorganisms do live inside these volcanoes. This is a special microorganism named Clostridium
like my
paradoxum.
Alec, what's it called again?
Clostridium paradoxum.
That was pretty good.
They're able to not only
No, stop,
survive
don't
but
say it.
thrive in heat because of the enzymes they have. Most human or animal DNA would actually unravel in this heat. Because of thousands of years of adaptation, these microorganisms now need the heat to survive. Much like the Pyrococcus from before, this is a thermophile.
I feel like he's making up
right
words.
now, scientists are using
He's
these
saying
to try
really
and
big
work
words. That
out
dude's
how
got a
we can
honker
survive
on
on
him.
other planets like Mars. Similar microorganisms have been found on the stratovolcano Lukliako. This area is thought to be the most Mars-like place on Earth. So these volcano-dwelling microorganisms may well be the key to helping us live on the red planet one
That's
day.
interesting.
Well, I
Sixth
was thinking
grade.
that earlier. Isn't Mars pretty much like a bunch of volcanoes, essentially? And doesn't that mean that there should be like microorganisms living there?
Wait, there's volcanoes on Mars?
Maybe not, but it's like really dry and hot. It's like really dry and hot, which is what.
So it's like
no
it's like a
volcanoes,
desert.
dude.
Yeah, but volcanoes are hot and wet, not hot and dry.
Yes.
I'm pretty sure by
Volcanoes are
definition
wet.
it's molten liquid lava.
Yes, it's a liquid, dude.
Mars has no active volcanoes, so.
All right. I
I
don't know why you're
that was
thinking.
not where
Why
the
are you
Google
allowed
search
to
was.
breathe?
Wait,
Well,
guys,
maybe, I don't know.
guys. Do you see this next one? A flipping stingray. A six-gilled
Six
stingray.
gills. It literally, yeah, dude, that's crazier than the 5-gill stingray.
This stingray is also known as
That
the
big old
desert
nose.
elephant.
Yo!
But these have been found inside active
How?
volcanoes.
Is
This
it the ones
in
underground
volcano
again?
hotspot
Or in the
of
ocean?
world, Papua New Guinea. Crabs, fish, and shark forms were also found in these volcanoes.
Okay, so it's
and
the
right
same
now
spot.
it's actually unknown as to how these survive in such
Wow. How do they
terrible
survive?
environments.
That's crazy.
They
The
look like
waters are so
aliens.
murky because of the smoke they can barely see. There's also boiling and toxic fumes. And the fact
Okay, why would they like choose to live there though? Seriously, can they just swim out?
Well, it
No, but
probably,
it's warm there.
and it probably feels good to them. Like when they go out into the regular water, they're probably like, "Oh my god, this
They're
is
like,
so
freezing
cold."
cold.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of like when you're feeling cold outside and then you get into a nice jacuzzi.
I just put like
you
a
sit
jacket
in
on.
there. You know, no, but you want to get wet and wild, so you get your body in a jacuzzi and you cook yourself up like a tea bag.
What?
You've never been in a jacuzzi?
I never heard you combine the words wet and wild.
Yeah.
We're seeing
all
a
we're
different
trying to
side
do.
of Jack and these react.
I'm getting so scared. I don't know what to say.
Jack seems like he really wants to hop in this water with this stingray, get a little wet and wild.
I just want to see what it feels like.
fact that the water's so hot here, it may as well be in a stingray suit. If you swam down here, you wouldn't even be able to see the hands in front of your face.
Wow.
But somehow the 6-gill stingray is able to live here and also hunt and give birth too. That's
Wow.
right, even baby
Ew.
6-gill stingrays can survive
It's kinda
the
cute.
heat of
It does look
underwater
pretty cute.
volcanoes.
Oh, look at his
Of
little
course, in
feet.
these waters, they don't have many predators because no one wants to go
Oh,
there.
that's why
But
then.
they're
No
also some of
predators.
the
Good
most
idea.
acidic waters
That's why I
on
go into
planet
the jacuzzi.
Earth. Pink
There's for sure predators in the jacuzzi. You need to watch out.
If I'm in with Alec, there is a predator in there for sure.
All right, dude. Oh my gosh.
Wait, look at this next one. It's a pink
The
slug.
slug.
Pink slug.
Okay, that's not surviving in lava. There's no way.
Bug. This creature is also known
That
as
thing has
the
to be
hot
so
pink
poisonous.
slug
It looks
or
like a
the neon
croissant.
pink
I wonder how it got its name Pink Slug.
It actually, no, it kind of looks like a heart a little bit.
No, it looks like a croissant.
No.
A lot, dude. It totally does.
It's
the
pink.
back
How
of
about
it.
we agree
To disagree.
They look like both.
Okay,
No.
sure.
Some say it looks like a flaming hot Cheeto
wait.
tub.
Oh, wow. Wow, you guys just got owned, dude.
No, but it kind of looks like a kidney now.
Yeah, we're liver.
It does not look like a
Or like
Cheeto. You
guys,
just made
no,
that
no,
up.
No, it looks like a croissant.
It does not look like a Cheeto.
Well, it doesn't really look like a croissant anymore. In the last picture, it did.
Kind of look like a boomerang.
I think it kind of looks like a booger.
I would say like a pink
But
slug.
you can
It looks
actually
like.
find these in Sydney, Australia. These slugs often live on the sides of volcanoes.
they're weird.
These came into existence 17 million years ago.
Oh
This
my
was when a
gosh.
massive volcanic eruption in Australia decimated the area. Only super adaptable animals like the pink slug could survive. And some biologists
It looks pretty
say
cool.
that
That thing's
pink
big.
slugs could have
It
been
looks like
around for
sushi.
180
Or
million
sashimi.
years. But sadly, these pink slugs may soon be extinct.
Would you eat that raw?
Australia has been getting
Ew.
much hotter recently, and this dries
That's
out
gross.
the slug's natural moist habitat. And right
It
now,
does
many are
look
trying to get
moist.
these listed as an endangered animal.
No,
it would be pretty
get rid of
ironic
them.
if these went extinct after 180 million years.
Seriously.
And all because the temperature rose, even when they live near volcanoes.
Yeah, that's
Bosavi
weird.
woolly rat.
What? A rat?
Rats live in
What?
very bad
No
conditions.
way.
For example, sewers in New York. But in Papua New Guinea, you can find giant.
Who's this guy?
I don't know, but he's
That
really
is
eyeing that rat
world-renowned
out.
volcano rat explorer.
I think he's looking at lunch. He's looking at some lunch.
Why is he looking at it from that angle, though?
I don't know. Why would he?
He's
Whoever
studying
made
it.
this video, why would they pull this image? Like, this is such a random image
Guys,
of a rat.
he's the rat scientist of the world.
You think,
He studies
you think
volcanoes
that's
and
the guy
rats.
that made the video?
No, definitely not.
Big rat guy.
No way.
Rats
kinda sad.
inside volcanoes. These woolly rats are the size of a house cat. These
What?
creepy creatures like volcanoes because of the volcanically fertilized
So it's a
vegetation.
Godzilla rat.
Polycant worm.
That was it? Just that one scary, terrifying photo?
They just glimpsed
Look
over
at
the
that thing!
rat, and I need more information.
guys
on the
seen
rat,
this?
guys? I don't know about
No.
you.
They said it's the size of a house cat.
Bro.
That is the biggest rat ever.
This thing is
Wow.
terrifying. Look at that.
That is
I don't know. I've seen
crazy.
some pretty big rats in Washington D.C.
No way it's that big. Wait, as big as a house cat.
Yeah, honestly, I've seen rats as big as a house cat.
That is insane.
Wait,
It's
that is
horrifying.
crazy.
Because of the
I
volcanically
ran. I
fertilized
screamed.
vegetation. Polycant worm. These
What
are
is-
also known
Ew.
as predator worms.
Wow.
That's because these hunter rainbow
Ew.
worms eat many insects.
That looks
It's also one
alien.
of the toughest creatures in the world. It lives in volcanic
Nah,
waters,
that's Alec,
which
for
would
sure.
cook me or you. They've lasted through
Got 'em.
5 mass extinctions over
Nah,
the course
they
of
said he's the
500 million
toughest
years.
creature. That's Alec.
These guys also have to avoid other giant creatures which live near them.
Oh, that's also Alec.
Volcano rabbit.
No, there's not a rabbit. that lives
dude,
on-
this dude is
Tiny
speed
rabbits
running.
weigh about 1 pound and are the second smallest
1 pound
rabbit
rabbits?
species on Earth. They live only in Mexico around 4 volcanoes guarding Mexico City. They
okay.
like living at high altitudes. And they live off the volcanically produced, nutrient-rich vegetation.
So they don't actually live in a volcano. They just live around some volcanoes. That
That
doesn't
one-
even count.
yeah,
I'm
that
Xing
one's-
that one. I'm Xing
That
that
one's
one.
cap. That one's
Yeah,
cap.
I know.
He's
It's like
capping.
living in the outskirts of the city and then saying you actually live in the city.
Right,
it's not
right, right.
actual.
Yeah, we don't do that.
No.
Loihi shrimp. What is that? Shrimp live in the
I
ocean.
don't know, but I want to eat it.
Lohi shrimp.
It's cooked shrimp, so you don't even
can
have
find
to
these near
fry it
the
up.
northern Mariana Islands off the coast of Guam. If you go there, there's a gigantic volcano which is 12 stories tall. All around the edge of this volcano are bodies of animals who went too close. But one animal that can live here is the Lohi shrimp. They live here so that...
Didn't that look sour? Wait, you guys see that?
But one
Okay.
animal...
Doesn't that look like a
It does
sour
look
candy
sour.
if you lick
Yeah,
that
a little
thing?
bit. Yeah, dude, looks
There's a
bitter.
bunch of
I got
citric
like
acid on it.
watery mouth.
I'll still eat it.
I got watery mouth looking at it.
That's a new coin term by Dirt Boy.
Write it down.
that can live here is the Lohi shrimp. They live here so that no predators can get to them. They live and thrive in the bacteria-rich waters.
so scared.
And creepily, they feed off of all of the
Ew.
other animals which
That's
the
gross.
volcano takes out.
what are we
But
looking
now
at?
it's
I don't
time to
even
make
know.
your voice heard. Comment below which was the scariest animal that lives in volcanoes.
You guys heard him. Comment down below the scariest animal that lives in volcanoes.
Leave a like if you enjoyed and click this video to see more scary animals.
Let's go.